Saglit lang ah. Ayusin lang natin yung setting ng volume. So looking at the weekly chart, no, mukhang bullish naman kasi nag-cross up si MACD, right? Pero at the same time, dito rin, di ba, nag-cross up din dito si MACD eh. Di ba, here. And then eventually bumagsak rin. So ngayon, kung titingnan natin yung candlestick analysis, di ba, kung saan nag-cross up si MACD, may sumunod siyang, nakalimutan tawag sa candle na to eh, pero doji ba to or shooting star? Right? So usually, kung may nakita ko yung ganyang candle, there's a good probability na magkakaroon ng reversal. So looking here sa present, dito nag-cross up si MACD. Pero at the same time, we also have to take into consideration na nagkaroon tayo dito ng doji. Okay, so basta pag mga candle na mukhang cross or star or inverted na cross or hammer, tawag ko dyan doji. Pero correct me if I'm wrong. Well, baka mali. Pero anyway, this is a reversal candle, right? And then the thing is, sumunod siya ng, usually kasi after I see this candle, maghintay pa ako ng next candle eh. 'Di ba? If I see a bearish candle like this, tapos sumunod is green candle, then invalidated na yung bearishness natin dito. But then, looking at the next candle here, 'di ba? Nag-gap down yung presyo and then at the same time, red candle. So, after Friday, no? After trading day ng Friday, if red candle pa rin to, if hindi to magiging green, then it's safer to say na magiging bearish ulit ang PSEI. Gets? So next week, mukhang hindi maganda yung magiging market natin. 'Di ba? Okay, so ayun. So sa mga kakapasok pa lang, don't worry, kakastart pa lang natin, na-analyze pa lang natin si PSEI. So again, ulitin ko sa mga newcomers. Ayun, meron tayong bearish candle dito. Tapos meron tayong red candle that would confirm our bearishness. But sa Friday pa mo confirm completely kung talagang magiging bearish tayo. If by Friday, naging green itong weekly candle natin, then of course, magiging bullish tayo. But if Friday closes at a red candle, then um, hindi magiging maganda yung market next week. At the same time, no, we have reached the overbought on the daily RSI. Also, nabasag naman natin si 100 moving average, but then again, mukhang pumasok tayo. Right? So let us zoom out. Ayun, so meron din tayong resistance dito. Di ba? Resistance area. Resistance zone. Okay, going to the next stock chart. Oh, by the way, guys, if gusto niyo ulitin to, i-upload ko to sa YouTube. No, so if you're gonna watch this on YouTube or if pinapanood niyo to sa YouTube, please like and subscribe. Okay, next chart, tech. Tech. So itong si Tech, nagawan ko na siya ng analysis last time. Na-post ko rin siya sa Facebook page ko. Pero sige, ulitin lang natin. So ayun, for now, I am most likely no, mas inclined ako maging bullish kay Tech. Sorry guys, oops, medyo mabagal. Okay, anyway, sige, going back. So itong pulang moving average natin is 200 moving average. This black moving average is the 100 moving average. So the reason bullish tayo kasi nagkaroon tayo ng double bottom or Adam and Eve. At the same time, ayun na, nagkaroon tayo ng breakout sa 100 MA after forming a double bottom. 'Di ba? And then at the same time, kung magdodrawing tayo ng trend line resistance here on the daily time frame, we have a clear breakout right dito. At the same time, kung titignan nyo, 'di ba? The candles are finally in a very long time above 200 and 100 moving average. So usually this is a bullish signal, but then looking at PSEI, no, mukhang bearish tayo next week. So ingat-ingat. So what I did since I posted this stock is may instruction ako dito eh. Planning to enter when we break above this resistance. Diba? So if we can break above 9.1 resistance for tech, then doon ako papasok. Wala pa akong position kay tech. I wait for bullish confirmation, and the bullish confirmation is if we can break above 9.10 pesos resistance. Okay, for tech. Okay, so looking at EEI, meron tayo ditong head and shoulders. Di ba? And then usually, when we calculate head and shoulders target, pag bumagsak siya, what we do is we measure the peak of the head here and then drag kung saan siya nag-breakdown. So anyway, I think it doesn't necessarily have to reach 1 is to 1. Kasi if susundan natin yung target pattern for identifying head and shoulders, then it would mean na bababa tayo sa 0.61. Diba? So, from this top to here, diba? Kukunin mo lang yan kung saan siya nag-breakdown. And then, doon yung magiging next target natin. So, looking here, posible siya umabot dito, pero but then again, meron tayong support zone na nandito ngayon. Wait lang. Medyo mabagal yung laptop. Oops. And guys, pasensya na kung medyo naglalag yung laptop. Hindi kasi ata sanay. So anyway, nasa support zone tayo. No? Because in the past, this is a resistance, became a support, and then now, nasa support tayo. Right? And kung titignan natin si 1 week candle, di ba? Meron tayo ditong tinatawag na bullish engulfing candle. Oops. So sa mga hindi marunong or hindi alam yung bullish engulfing candle, paki-contact na lang si Google. Okay? So basically it means na bullish to kasi this candle, this green candle, kinain yung buong previous candle, lamang na lamang. Right? So for EEI, so far, nasa support zone tayo here. Diba? So usually I look for bullish engulfing candles sa mga daily or weekly time frame. I rarely use it sa 4 hour, 1 hour, 15 minutes, lalo na sa PSEI. Kasi Ganun talaga, mas effective siya on the higher time frame. So ngayon, if you wanna play EEI, well, it's safe to say na maglagay tayo ng stop loss dito sa 4.32 pesos. If price goes below 4.32 pesos, cut loss na kayo. 'Di ba? I am bullish unless we break the support of 4.32. So ngayon, looking at tingnan naman natin si daily. So si daily, ayun o, mukhang nasa correction mode tayo, correction phase. So the bullish confirmation to enter for EEI is if we break above 5.95 pesos resistance, no? So it's either you enter on the breakout or you enter now and then maglagay ka ng stop loss sa 4.32. Or pwede rin kayo gumamit ng Fibonacci, plotting it from this low to this high. And then actually na-reach naman na natin si 50 Fibonacci. Ayan, 0.5 Fibonacci level. 'Di ba? So usually, I would enter at 0.5 or 0.618 Fibonacci level if I am bullish. Or you can enter at the breakout here. Okay, that's for EI. So our next request is VET. Oh, wow. VET USDT. Sige, tingnan muna natin siya sa daily. Tingnan muna natin sa weekly. So usually guys, pag mag-chart kayo, make it a habit to start at the highest time frame possible. Let's say weekly, 'di ba? And then i-analyze niyo siya from highest to lower time frame. So looking on at the what? At the weekly time frame, meron tayong tinatawag dito na support and resistance. Right? So medyo malawak, no? Yung support and resistance zone niya, medyo malawak. Right? So gamitin nilang natin yung medyo mas malapit na candles. So dito meron tayong resistance dito. And then meron din tayong resistance dito. 'Di ba? Okay, so let's go down to the daily time frame. So looking at the daily time frame, no, wala pa tayong nakikitang bearish divergence. Although sa MACD mukhang magka-cross down. Pero usually kasi meron pang ano yan double top na nangyari dito. So let's look at the candle analysis kasi if we're gonna look at all the indicators, medyo medyo nakakalito. So if in doubt, usually I look and read the candles, right? So here, this this red and yellow moving average is 20 moving average and 20 EMA, exponential moving average. So either way, pares lang tong dalawang 20 moving average. Okay? So looking at the daily candle, no, meron tayong bullish candle here finding support at the 20 moving average, and then at the same time, yung resistance dito in the past for VET USDT, di ba? Meron siyang bullish candle dito for confirmation. So I think what we can do is, ayan din. Also after drawing a trend line resistance, meron tayo ditong clear breakout and then nagpa-find tayo ng support dito sa trend line resistance. So sa mga gustong laruin to, very basic lang. Stop loss is at 0.007697. Okay? Just buy and then maglagay lang kayo ng stop loss dito. Pero of course, apply proper risk management. If matamaan tong stop loss nyo, dapat less than 1%, no? Less than 3%. The recommended is 1%. So if matamaan stop loss nyo, dapat 1% lang ang mawawala sa inyong capital. No, not more than 3%. 1 to 3% is yung ideal. Okay, so VET bullish. Um, after VET, ano ba tong GBTC? Grayscale Bitcoin Trust. Okay, Grayscale Bitcoin Trust. Sige, check natin sa 4 hours. Ayan, good evening ulit sa mga bagong pasok sa live stream. If pinapanood nyo to sa YouTube, which I will upload on YouTube if gusto nyo panoorin ulit, please like and subscribe. At the same time, kung nasa Facebook kayo, lagyan nyo na rin ng like yung live stream. Thank you very much. Okay, so look at GBTC, no? Meron ako nakikita ditong bull flag. Okay, wait. Sige, gamitin natin siyang parallel channel. Di ba, nakikita nyo? Meron tayong flag dito. Dito rin actually meron tayong flag. Di ba? Pero hindi siya kasing perfect neto. Then after nung flag, tumaas tayo. So the same thing I'm expecting here. So far we are going sideways, but once once we can break above the resistance here or even just the resistance here sa 12.43, pwede niyo siyang pasukan and then maglalagay lang kayo ng stop loss dito sa 10.11. 'Di ba? Ayun, no, dito siya nag-breakout. Pag breakout niya, nag-find siya ng support dito. So, dito kayo maglalagay ng stop loss. So, same application ng dito if you're gonna play this flag strategy. After GBTC, next is JFC, ang pambansang bubuyog. Excuse me. Okay, okay. So here, ano, JFC, meron tayo ditong pole, and then potentially, this could be a bear flag. Pwede siya maging flag, not really sure. 'Di ba? Pero so far kasi we are going sideways, and I think this is on the monthly time frame. So let's go down to the weekly time frame. So weekly time frame, this is the 20 moving average. So far meron tayong nasa resistance pa rin tayo, 'di ba? So let's draw it here. So far meron tayong ganyang pattern na nangyayari. So tingnan natin yung RSI. So aside sa chart, kung may support and resistance sa chart, meron din tayong support and resistance sa RSI. So far, itong si RSI, no, we have broken above the resistance of the previous RSI. So kung gusto niyo laruin si JFC, kung gusto niyo try i-long term swing, siguro the stop loss is at 108.21. No, again, this is not financial advice. This is just how I see it. And it's up to you kung lalaroin nyo hindi. Walang pilitan, walang sisihan. Pero that's what I see. Right? So here, ulitin ko, we have broken the resistance of RSI. Kahit hindi pa natin na-broken out yung price. So usually what I do is, ayan, meron tayong stop loss. So if you're gonna enter, kung once na matamaan yung stop loss yung si 108.21 KJFC, make sure na you do not lose more than 1% of your capital. Okay? So kung meron kayong 100,000 capital pang trade, kung pumasok kayo dito sa 145, tapos bumagsak siya papuntang 108.21, ang dapat lang mawala sa capital nyo ay 1% or 1,000 pesos if your capital is 100,000 pesos. Okay? So let's look at, ayun, shout out kay Varon Roy. Long time no see, long time no charting. Anyway, salamat sa pagtag. malaking tulong sa reach ng live stream ko. Okay, so again, if you wanna play JFC, stop loss is at 108.21. But ayun nga guys, nasa downtrend pa rin tayo eh. 'Di ba? Actually 108.79 pwede nyo maging stop loss. So, huwag kayong mag-all in, okay? Ulitin ko lang guys, sa bear market tayo, hindi pa tayo verified, wala pang confirmation na bull market tayo, okay? So you have to take into consideration that this can go down further, 'di ba? So, ingat, never go all in. Risk only 1% ng capital nyo kung matamaan ng stop loss nyo. Okay? So, okay, si JFC, looking at the daily, wait lang ah. Siyempre kasi nag-drawing ako ng trend line dito. Trend line here, here. Kinonnect lang natin itong dalawang resistance na to. And so far, looking at the daily, no, we have a clear breakout here and then tinetest natin yung trendline resistance. Tinetest natin if kung kaya natin gawing support itong resistance na to. Diba? Kasi, ayun no, trendline resistance. And before this, pwede nag-drawing rin ng trendline resistance here. Diba kita nyo? Dito siya una nag-breakout. And then, may another breakout here. So, ayun nga, so far, I am still bullish unless proven wrong. But we also have to take into consideration that on the daily, we are approaching 100 moving average as our resistance. No, so there's two ways to play this. Pwede kayo maglagay ng stop loss sa 108.79, mas safe, mas hindi kayo masa-stop out, or pwede rin kayo maglagay ng stop loss sa 126.06. So after JFC dito, wow, dito. Okay. So may breakout tayo dito. But then we are approaching 200 moving average as our resistance. Actually, meron din tayong resistance dito eh. Ayun o. Diba, meron tayong resistance dito. Pero nabasag natin. And check na rin natin yung ano. Ayun. So, nag-drawing rin ako dito ng trendline resistance. From this, meron tayong 1, 2, 3, 4 touches. So, meron tayong breakout dito. Right? So, kung gusto nyo itong laruin, stop loss for dito is at 2.56. Right? Kasi we have a previous resistance here. Diba, meron tayong resistance dito, nabasag. Nung nabasag natin yung resistance, ni-retest natin. So, yung resistance naging support, binasag, and then binasag ulit tong resistance here. So, tas meron tayong malaking buy volume dito. Oh. Di ba? But at the same time, meron din tayong malaking buy volume dito, pero wala, bumagsak pa rin tayo. Di ba? So, tingnan natin sa 4 hours. Well, meron tayong double top dito sa RSI. Diba? So, ayun lang. Ingat kasi again, meron tayong double top dito sa RSI. No? So, kung gusto nyo laruin, again guys, the stop loss is at 2.56 pesos. Kasi kung titingnan nyo siya dito, on the 4-hour time frame, basag na si 200 moving average eh. Di ba? Nabasag niya itong si 100 moving averages and then nabasag niya rin si 200 moving average on the 4-hour time frame. But then again, meron tayong double top sa RSI. Right? So, paano mo uptrend na to? Trend following nyo lang. Lagay lang kayo ng trailing stops. Sot na sold Rot Nedler. Pwede ba daw mag-request ng GT Cap? Yes, pwede. Okay. So, meron din natin nag-request ng VET. Yup, tapos na si VET. Si VET USD. So, tapos na si VET. Nomar Larakel. Tapos ko na si VET. Pero anyway, ulitin lang natin. Bullish ako kay VET USDT. So, kung gusto mo laruin si VET USDT, just make sure na maglalagay ka ng stop loss dito sa 0.0076. Okay, bullish siya. So, after dito, wait lang. So, after dito, we have Universal Robina Corporation. Ayun, so kanina, di ba, meron ako pinakita sa inyong bull flag. So, si URC, on the 4-hour time frame, nagkaroon din siya dito ng bull flag. Right? Then, nagkaroon siya ng breakout. So, ngayon, so far, on the 4-hour time frame, check natin si MACD. So, si MACD, no, meron tayong bearish divergence dito. Right? On the MACD. Tapos, nag-crossover na dito si MACD. Pero, tingnan natin sa daily. Parehas lang kasi talaga si daily pati si 4 hours eh. So ayun, looking at the daily or the 4 hour, ingat guys for URC kasi nag-bearish crossover na tayo dito. No? So kung gusto nyong laruin si URC, pasok na lang kayo ulit kung nag-breakout tayo dito sa 149 resistance. Pwede na kayo mag-take ng profit, no? Or pwede na kayo mag-exit kasi so far it looks bearish. Pero malay nyo, meron kayo nakikita na hindi ko nakikita. At the same time din kasi guys, whenever na nasa downtrend tayo, you also have to consider na pag umabot tayo ng overbought, take profit na yan or exit. Okay? Take note, pag nasa downtrend ang market or ang stock, once it reaches the overbought, it is smarter to take profit. Kasi, I know, looking here at URC, diba, nasa downtrend pa rin tayo. At the same time, we have reached the 200 moving average as a resistance. Okay, number one, meron tayong bearish divergence on the histogram of URC. At the same time, meron tayong resistance at 200 MA. At the same time, we have reached the overbought part of the RSI. And then at the same time, nasa downtrend tayo. So there's more reasons to be bearish than to be bullish for URC. Right? Ayun, so nadagdagan ulit yung viewers natin. So once again, good evening. Please like and subscribe, no? Kung pinapanood niyo sa YouTube. Pero for now, pwede niyo naman i-like tong live stream dito sa Facebook. So sa mga late, tas gusto niyo panoorin ulit, punta lang kayo sa YouTube channel ko, youtube.com, tapos type niyo lang Risk Trader. Okay? So URC, tapos na tayo kay URC. After URC, we have IDC, and then meron nag-request CTSIBTC. Okay, may nag-request ng first time ko marinig tong lick. IDC, ABCD. Check natin si IDC on the monthly. Well, okay, again guys, this is the monthly chart. So meron tayo, sorry. Mukhang nasa support naman tayo here, right? Resistance here, support, naging support ulit dito, and then looking at the monthly candle, meron tayong bullish candle dito. Diba? Itong candle na to, itong mukhang cross na hindi. Bullish candle. Oh, pero wait. Okay. So, ito yung sinasabi ko eh. Meron tayong bullish candle dito, pero yung sumunod na candle is red. So, medyo 50-50 tayo dito. No, siguro the only time na maging bullish tayo kay IDC is if kung mabasag niyo tong resistance ng candle na to. Ito. So, bullish confirmation for IDC is if we can break above 2.46 pesos resistance. So, let's go down. Ayun o. Here. 2.45 pala. So, ayun guys. Itong yellow moving average na to is 20 MA. So, meron tayong resistance here. Right? Meron tayong resistance here. So, for me, mas inclined ako maging bearish kasi nga bearish yung stock market, bearish si PSEI. Diba? Especially next week, there's a bigger probability. Actually, kahit bukas, Thursday, Friday, there's a bigger probability na magiging bearish tayo based on the weekly candle ng PSEI. But syempre, things can turn around and malay mo. So just para maging mas safe tayo is papasok lang tayo kay IDC if mabasag natin yung 2.45 resistance. Okay? Bearish tayo kaagad. Automatic bearish kung mabasag natin si 1.66. So sa mga merong IDC, kung meron akong IDC, I would cut my losses if we go below 1.66. Okay? Wait, tingnan na natin si 4 hours. So, ayan si 4 hours, sideways tayo. At the same time, kunin lang natin yung Fibonacci. Yep. Okay? So, again, bullish above 2.45 and bearish below 1.66. James, Yamat, tapos na si Tech. Si Tech yung una nating chart request. So, pero si C, hindi pa naman tapos si C. Sige, sama natin. So again, James Yamat, panoorin mo na lang ulit tong live stream ko on YouTube. Punta ka lang sa YouTube tapos type mo lang Risk Trader. I-upload ko to doon sa mga late na nakapasok. Okay, MPI daw. Saglit lang guys ah. Kunin ko lang yung salamin ko. Ace, Eagle, Ace. Okay, DMC. Weekly muna tayo, weekly time frame. Well, meron tayong bullish divergence dito, di ba? But then again, nasa bear market tayo. And ayun nga, weekly time frame, resistance here at the 20 moving average. So madalas ko gamitin si 20 moving average kasi medyo reliable siya in terms of using it as a support and resistance, no? So, medyo wala tayong makita sa weekly. Tingnan natin si daily. Daily, again guys, tulad ng sabi ko, pag nasa downtrend tayo, once we reach overbought zone ng RSI, it's smart na mag-take ng profit. At the same time kasi guys, looking at the daily, we have 100 moving average as our resistance. diba? And then at the same time, looking at the MACD, meron tayong mukhang magko-crossover siya. At the same time, meron tayong bearish divergence sa histogram. No, ito yung histogram. 'Di ba? Meron tayong lower high pero sa price action ni DMC, meron tayo ditong higher high. So, bearish tayo unless we can break above the resistance of 4.8. Okay? DMC bearish. Ultimate confirmation na talagang bearish tayo is if we break the support of 3.89, exit, 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 abort. Next is CHR. Okay, so may nag-request ng okay, daily. Daily. Mm. Well, looking at the daily candle, no, meron tayo ditong hindi siya indecision candle pero mas mahaba yung wick niya sa taas. So there's medyo ang story ng wick na to is mas maraming seller na nangyari dito compared sa buyers. Right? So the only time na magiging bullish lang ulit ako kay CHRUSD is if mabasag natin yung resistance ito. Pero check natin si 4 hours. 4 hours. 4 hours. Meron tayong resistance here. Pero meron tayong ascending triangle na pattern. So medyo 50-50, no? Usually kasi when I see this, for me kasi I think ang mangyayari dyan is A, B, C somewhere here. Di ba? Pero but then again, kung titingnan natin yung histogram ni CHR, ay no, pataas yung histogram. Di ba pataas? So siguro, kung gusto mo laruin to for CHR, pwede naman tayo pumasok dito and then maglagay lang tayo ng stop loss dito kung nasaan yung recent low nito. Stop loss dito, 'di ba? And if we can close a candle, no? If mabasag natin tong resistance, then siguro pwede niyo take ng risk na pumasok tapos maglagay kayo ng stop loss dito. 'Di ba? Kasi may mukhang meron tayong ascending triangle na nagaganap dito. At the same time, the MACD histogram is ticking up, 'di ba? Right? So that's for CHR. Pero best pa rin if we can break above this resistance. Daming late na pumasok, biglang dumami yung chart request. Sige, lista ko lang pero guys, di ko mapapromise na matatapos ko tong lahat. So, if hindi ko siya matapos sa live stream, I will create a new video. Ayun, so sa mga late, tas gusto nyo panoorin from the start itong live stream na to, punta lang kayo sa YouTube, type nyo ng Risk Space Trader, no? Like nyo na rin yung video, subscribe, tapos check nyo na rin yung mga past videos ko kasi maraming mga free lessons doon on how to read charts, mga trade analysis, trade reviews, tapos BDO, PGold, BDO, MPI, SEB, data. So sa nag-request ng Theta, is it Theta USD or Theta BTC? After. Okay, next is GT Cap. So si GT Cap medyo, ayun, ulitin ko lang, GT Cap, again, we are in a bear market, di ba? So bear market, usually when we reach overbought on a bear market, it's best to take profit again. Number two, nasa 100 moving average resistance tayo. Number three, meron tayong bearish divergence dito sa histogram ng MACD. Okay? So, for me, GT Cap, magiging bullish lang ulit ako if mabasag natin si 535.88 resistance. Right? If mabasag natin yan, pwede tayong pumasok dyan and then maglalagyan ng stop loss dito if mabasag natin. No? So that's for GT Cap. Actually, weakness ko talaga itong mga ganito. Okay, so cryptocurrency, meron tayo dito mukhang, ayan. So there's more reasons to be bearish with CTSI, BTC than to be bullish kasi meron tayong flagpole and then ito yung flag. No? So unless we can break above 0.488 satoshis, bearish ako. No? There's more reasons to be bearish here than to be bullish. Also, kung check natin si 4-hour RSI, right? If we check 4-hour RSI, meron tayong bearish divergence dito on the RSI. Right? So, ingat. Dito rin, also, meron tayong bear flag. This is the bear pole, and then this is the flag. Di ba? Kung nag-drawing ka dyan ng parallel, ayan yung flag, tapos nag-break na tayo below the flag of CTSI. Miyokis Kapuras, ang MA ko is 20 moving average, 100 moving average, and 200 moving average. Both for crypto and BSE. Okay, ayun. Sige, Theta USD. After GT Cap, CTS. Yeah. Tapos sa Lick. Lick. First time ko gawa ng analysis tong stock na to. Hindi ko alam na may gantong stock. Lode. Lode Star Investment. Okay. So mukhang ano no, mukhang palaban. Meron tayo ditong triangle na nangyari. Right? Ito yung pole. So nag-breakout. So, um, medyo indecision tong candle na to eh. Hindi ko alam kung magiging bullish tayo or bearish. Pero for me, bibigyan ko na lang kayo ng exit point. If we go below 0.51 support, bearish na tayo. Okay, yun naman sabi ko kay Lick, kay Lode. Now again, 0.51 yung saving grace natin. If Lode, Lick, nabasag niya si 0.51, then um, medyo hindi maganda yung magiging outcome natin. So C, Chelsea. Ayun, so si Chelsea, no, mukha namang babasagin niya tong resistance na to. Mukha naman. 'Di ba? Kasi malapit na tayo sa resistance eh. 'Di ba? Usually kasi if may ganyan, tapos kinuha natin yung Fibonacci neto dito. Okay, sige, punta tayo sa 1 hour para mas madali. So ayan. So number 1, nasa support tayo dito. Wait. Dito. Ayan. So usually, pag may nakita akong ganyan, kung may nakita akong matinding sell-off, kinukuha ko yung Fibonacci from this here at saka dito. Okay? And then, once we go above 0.5 and 618, usually pag nasa 786 or 886 tayo ng Fibonacci, there's a good probability na babasagin itong resistance. Eh. So, kung lalaruin lang natin, kung lalaruin ko to, um, maglalagay ng stop loss sa 3.49, no? Siguro mas maganda kung hintayin yung mabasag tong resistance. Or pwede rin naman dito yung stop loss. Mas okay na yung conservative tayo kaysa mas stop out tayo. Diba? At saka kung titingnan nyo siya dito sa 1 hour, ayun no, nag-crossover, nag-bullish crossover na si ano eh, si MACD. Right? And then yung histogram, from negative, naging positive na. So yun yung for C. After C, we have MPI. So MPI, well, looking at the weekly time frame, back to basic, meron tayong bullish divergence dito. At the same time, nabasag na yung resistance ni RSI. Diba, basag. At the same time, basag na rin yung 20 moving average resistance natin. No? So looking at tingnan natin sa 4 hours. So kung lalaruin ko tong si MPI, siguro maglalagay ako ng stop loss dito sa 2.55. No? Tapos kung dodrawingan natin siyang trendline resistance, mukhang breakout naman, pero medyo malabo pa to eh. 'Di ba? So magiging bullish lang ako if totally mabasag niyo tong resistance na 3.67. Yan yung siguro yung magiging magandang signal na bullish na tayo ulit. No? So kung mabasag natin to, stop loss is at 2.55 for MPI. Si Ace, sa mga nag-Elliott wave, mga tong 1, 2, A, B, C, D, E, 3, 4, 5. And then using basic trend line resistance, we have a breakout here, trend line resistance broken out here, retested here. So siguro kung gusto niyo laruin to, ako maglalagay ng stop loss sa 2.13. If we break below 2.13 or 2.04, bearish. Okay? So far kasi may breakout tayo dito, may retest tayo na nangyari. So mas mukha tong bullish. 'Di ba? So siguro mas maganda conservative na lang yung stop loss ko dito sa 2.04 for ACE PH. Again, sa mga bagong pasok, kung gusto niyo panoorin tong live stream, punta lang kayo sa YouTube channel ko, Risk Trader. Upload ko to sa mga late pumasok at manood. Pwede siya panoorin doon. Eagle. Mm. So mukhang bullish, no? Ang lakas ng sell-off dito pero tumuloy pa rin tayo. So for Eagle, meron tayong upcoming resistance dito, no? Diba? Support, resistance, and then nandito rin si 200 moving average. Right? So if mabasag natin to, bullish. Pero ayun nga, ito yung stop loss ko for Eagle. Kasi if we break this support here, hindi maganda. Right? So sa mga merong hawak na Eagle, maglagay lang kayo ng stop loss sa 7.88. Wow. Okay. So itong si seller network, gapang siya pataas, no? Pero at least slow and steady. At the same time, looking at the daily, no, we are above 200 moving average, right? Ayun, no, dito, napasag natin, pero bumagsak tayo eh. Pero dito, we broke out, niretest natin, naging support siya, tumaas, right? So for me, dami na nating multiple bearish divergence here. Pero kasi if we are in an uptrend, wala naman paki yung presyo sa ano eh. So I don't know. Siguro pwede lang kayo maglagay ng stop loss dito. Dito sa, well, para maging mas conservative. Wait. Medyo, ito yung mahirap eh. Ito yung weakness natin pag slowly nagapang. So siguro ano, lagay na lang kayo ng stop loss. Sa mga nakapasok na maaga dito, stop loss is at 0.00289 satoshis, no? Pwede rin dito below below 100 moving average para mas sure. Kasi gapang to patas eh. At the same time, kung magdodrawing tayong trend line channel, parallel channel, di ba? Actually, pwede siya bumagsak dito, right? So, nag-drawing lang ng channel, pwede siya bumagsak dito, tapos siguro mag-find siya ng support, tapos taas. So, I think best is kung maglalagay na lang tayo ng stop loss dito sa 224371 satoshis for seller USD. Next is ADA USD. Okay. So, si ADA USD, nagawa ko na to ng analysis. ADA USD. So, very simple lang, no? Meron tayong resistance dito. Binasag natin yung resistance. I mean, resistance dito, naging support, right? Nabasag natin yung support, pero very quickly, bumalik tayo pataas. Tapos nag-iwan tayo ng mahabang wick dito. Ibig sabihin bullish to. So for me, actually personally, pinasukan ko na to for swing trading, no? Actually ADA-BTC yung pinasukan ko, hindi ADA-USD. Pero pretty much the same. Stop loss dito kung nasaan yung dulo ng wick, and then I would just let it ride. Kasi, I know, basag na tong resistance, pwede tayo tumaas. Hindi, tingnan natin yung long-term resistance. Actually, dito yung next resistance natin. 'Di ba? Support, resistance. So, kung pumasok ngayon, may potential upward siya na 41.24%. No, not bad. Next is P Gold. P Gold, choppy. Mukhang meron tayong head and shoulders here. Right? So, mag-drawing na kayo ng trend line. If mabasag to, actually, there's a mas malaki yung chance na mabasag to kaysa mag-hold eh. Kasi meron tayo ditong channel dito. Meron tayong flag. Right? Meron tayong flag dito. Usually, pag meron gantong flag, ang gagawin ko is kunin natin yung Fibonacci from this low to this high. Tapos, sorry, wait lang. Reaching Fibonacci extension. Actually, pwede tayo bumagsak here from A, B, C. Right? Pwede mangyari to bago tayo maging bullish. No? Kasi kung titignan nyo, actually meron tayong magandang support zone dito eh. Diba? This is for P gold. Yan. But of course, wait. If we can break above B, no, if we can break above the resistance here, if we can break above if we can break above 47.78 pesos, then hindi na tayo bababa dito, no? So if we can break above B, bullish, pasok. Pero for pure gold, yan yung next support, okay? Hindi ko alam hanggang gaano kalalim yung pwede niyang ibagsak, no? Pero what I'm saying is, nasa correction phase tayo, okay? Tapos na yung temporary bull run. Nasa correction phase na tayo, nasa retracement stage na tayo. And I don't really know if pwede siya bumagsak dito, no? Go lower than 26 or magpa-find tayo ng support dito. So siguro pwede na kayo mag-take ng profit and then pasok na lang kayo if mabasag natin yung 47.78 resistance para masigurado. Kapish? Next is MPI. Actually, tapos na to eh. Okay, okay, BDO. Okay, si BDO. So far, meron tayo gantong nangyayari. Right? Meron tayo ganyan nangyayari. No? So, there's more reasons to be bearish. Again, why? Mukhang magbe-bearish crossover na si MACD. No? So, the only time na magiging interested lang kay BDO is kung mabasag natin si 114 resistance. Okay? Pero until then, I expect it to play inside this triangle. No? So, ayun lang. Keep an eye on the 114 resistance. Kung mabasag yan, pasok. Pero until then, I'm leaning bearish than bullish. So, si Seb, mukhang may bear flag na nangyayari. Right? Ayan, bear flag. Or, in Elliott wave language, possible na ABC to. And usually, after an ABC, after the C, kung nasaan si C, babagsak siya. Right? So, mas bearish to compared sa bullish. No? So, the only time na magiging bullish ako kay Cebu Pacific is if we can break above the 55 pesos resistance. But until then, bearish. Why? 100 moving average acting as a resistance. Meron tayong double top dito sa MACD histogram. Right? Double top, bearish. 100 moving average, resistance, bearish. And kung titingnan natin si 1 hour, ayun na, nasa overbought na tayo. Right? Ayan. So, the last time na umabot tayo ng overbought, di ba, bumagsak tayo. Right? Dito yung overbought zone. Nasa overbought zone tayo. And at the same time, basag na yung support ni RSI. Di ba, meron tayong support dito kay RSI, resistance here, support here, basag. So, mas bearish to, no, kesa bullish. And, sige, saan ba yung next support if ever we go down further? So, may potential to maging bullish, no? Kasi looking at the 4-hour time frame, meron tayong bullish divergence here. But, magiging valid lang tong bullish divergence na to if we can break above the 55 pesos resistance. But until then, it's safer to say that we are bearish. And then looking back, kung makikita nyo, Naalala nyo ba tong mahabang bagsak na to? Naalala ko to eh. Ito. Naalala ko pa to eh. As in, ang dami nagpanic nito. Hindi ko alam yung reason kung bakit to bumagsak. Pero nakikita niyo tong bagsak na to. Parang US oil lang to eh. Familiar ba? Well, mas malala si US oil. Pero in a single hour, no, in less than 1 hour, bumagsak si Cebu Pacific ng 38%. Then, after 1 hour, bumalik siya ulit pataas. Right? So here, meron tayong resistance, support here, resistance here. Diba? Diba? Gets? So, again, another example here is, di ba meron tayong bullish divergence here? Meron din tayong bullish divergence here. Right? So, parang ganyan din yung pattern nyo. If we will look closer, wait, sige. Ayan. Meron din tayong parang flag pattern here. Diba? Same. Meron siyang bullish divergence dito. Meron siyang bullish divergence dito. Pero dito kasi, ang pinagkaiba ng flag pattern natin dito is, nasa taas siya ng 100 moving average eh. 'Di ba? Eh dito, nasa ilalim siya ng 100 moving average. So, mas safe na maging bearish tayo kaysa maging bullish. Okay, for Cebu. Yan for Cebu. Screenshot lang natin. So after Cebu, we have Theta. Wait, tapos na ba si Theta? Okay, so looking at Theta, meron ako nakikitang bearish flag, right? So for me, I think there's a bigger probability na mangyari to. Anywhere inside here can be a support for Theta USD. Pero syempre, yeah, mas feel ko pwede ito mangyari. Diba? Kasi we have reached the overbought, hindi pa tayo umaabot ng oversold. So for Theta, ito yung most likely na pwede mangyari for me. So next, MWC. Bench the Lusong, tapos na po si Tech, pati si Dato. So, panoorin mo na lang ulit tong live stream. I-upload ko siya sa YouTube channel ko. Punta ka lang sa YouTube, type mo lang Risk Space Trader. Tapos, hanapin mo na lang. So, for MWC, medyo, dito kasi nagkaroon tayo ng bearish candle. Diba? So, bullish above 15 pesos. Pero tingnan natin sa 1 hour. So, I think valid pa rin naman tong head and shoulders na to. Right? Kasi, ito yung head, ito yung right shoulder, ito yung left shoulder. So, mas mataas pa rin naman si ano, mas mataas pa rin tong head compared sa dalawang shoulder. So, medyo ingat-ingat lang. Pagmasdan nyo lang tong trend line. Kung mabasag tong trend line, bearish. So, siguro stop loss natin. Pwede natin maglagay ng stop loss dito sa 11.21 as our stop loss. So, siguro, pasok kayo dito. Kung mabasag yung 12.95 resistance, siguro pwede nyo subukan pumasok. Kasi kung titignan nyo naman yung ano, yung MACD, nag-bullish crossover naman na siya sa 1 hour for MWC. And our next is MAC. Actually, tapos na to si MAC eh. Tapos na ba? Actually, hindi. So, itong si MAC, medyo hindi ako sigurado, no? Kasi, nandito tayo sa ano eh, sa 100 moving average. So, hindi natin alam kung actually nag-breakout siya dito, pumasok ulit sa loob, so pumasok. So, siguro, if mabasag natin yung resistance na to na 0.7.43, then, sige, pasukan natin and then, maglalagay lang tayo ng stop loss dito. Diba? Kasi actually, pwede pa mangyari dito is, pwede siya maging ganito, A, B, C. Diba? Pwede pa siya mag-sideways muna eh, bago siya mag-totally mag-breakout. So, pag masdan nyo na lang si 7.47 resistance, kung mabasag yan, edi pwede tayo mag-take ng risk na pasukin tong stock. Pero until then, medyo wala pa tayong bullish confirmation na ikita. Si MM, Merrimart, wala mo siya. Wala akong ma-analyze dito. Pero grabe. Grabe to. 100%. Anyway guys, ayun, sa mga late na pumasok, tapos gusto niyo mapanood lahat, punta na lang kayo sa YouTube channel ko. Siguro tomorrow, by tomorrow, ma-upload ko na tong live stream. Tapos, paki-like na rin yung video and subscribe. So, maraming salamat ulit sa mga nakinood. Ay, wait, sige. May nag-request ng GMA7 kanina eh. Tapos, nakalimutan ko siya ilista. Sige, sama natin for King Santiago. Okay. So, si 7-Eleven on the 1 hour, no? Meron tayo ditong bearish candle nangyari. Pero after this bearish candle, meron tayong 3 next green candle na nangyari. So, tingnan natin siya sa weekly. Tingnan natin. Actually, sa totoo lang, ang pangit eh. Kasi meron tayong malaking bearish candle dito. Pero tingnan natin sa 4 hours. Baka pwede tayong medyo alanganin kasi talaga eh. Pero ano, ganito na lang no, for GMA7. Siguro mas safe na maglagay kayo ng stop loss dito sa 4.87. No, dito. Siguro ito yung ano, ito yung seatbelt natin. If mabasag to, basag yung seatbelt. Okay? So, alanganin talaga eh. Kasi pwede mangyari dito is, pwede magkaroon ng ganito. Right? Pwede siya mag-A, B, C, pababa dito. Tapos bigla yan tataas. No, pwede ito mangyari kasi andito yung support eh. Kung titingnan nyo, kung titingnan nyo, andito rin yung, saan yung 100? Ayan. Andito yung 100 moving average support eh. Pero ang weird lang. Actually, pwede siya tumaas hanggang dito eh. No, sa 382. sa 5.6, pwede siya umabot hanggang dito. Kung magpa-find siya ng support dito sa ano na to, sa parallel channel. So, be safe na lang, maglagay na lang kayo ng cut loss of 4.86. Woo! That's low. Um, Bearish, no? Actually, karamihan ng stock sa PSEI bearish talaga. Tapos meron tayong candle. So, alanganin din. Bearish din tayo dito sa histogram. Okay. Si VLL, may VLL na ba? Dapat tapos na tayo, guys, eh. Sige, sige, singit natin. So, si VL, sige, tingnan natin sa weekly muna. So, kung titignan naman natin siya dito, kung nag-drawing tayo ng parallel channel, ayan, di ba nag-drawing tayo ng parallel channel? Nag-find siya ng support dito. Right, nag-support siya dyan. So, ayun, honestly kasi malabo. Di ko talaga matansya kung ano mangyayari. Pero, wait lang. Sa 1 hour MACD kasi, mukhang magko-cross up na siya. So, may potential. Siguro maglagay na lang kayo ng stop loss dito sa 3.81 pesos para safe. If ever bumagsak tayo below that, mas okay nang mag-cut muna kayo ng losses kasi trendline channel support yan eh. Okay, so ayun, maraming salamat ulit sa mga nag-tune in. Pasensya na sa mga ibang stock na hindi ko na gawan. It's been 1 hour and 20 minutes na tong live stream. So again guys, please hit the like button. Tapos pwede nyo siya ulit panoorin sa YouTube. Siguro by tomorrow na-upload ko na to. If kahit tonight, siguro abangan nyo. Pero most likely tomorrow, ma-upload ko to. Tapos punta lang sa YouTube, Risk Trader. Tapos subscribe na rin kayo. So again guys, salamat. Have a good night.